Hello, and welcome back to Guardians of Parna, Episode 7, where our band of adventurers is continuing on their quest to become the Guardians of Parna. We are again without a Cooge, so Bearwolf will be run by yours truly. Let's dive into the episode tonight, today, this morning. Anyways, last time on Guardians of Parna, the group made their way to Tokar Wallow to become the ambassadors for Parna, to head to Stillwater, and 3 days' time they would meet with the council of Thelendra, and they would then discuss the beast issue. Meanwhile, waiting their time out, Zan Falcon made his way to the docks to work on his father's quest, and after finding out some information that he didn't like, attempted to chase down the employee, however missed and threw a dagger into a commoner's little thigh. Healing him, he was taken by the guards and put to sleep, which is metaphor because he actually went to sleep. The rest of the party decided to do some shopping, go back, and make their way to Revorhu's temple. They woke up, saw there was no Zan Falcon, and then decided to look for him. So they made their way to the docks, kind of got on the scent. Chill was able to follow to a watchtower, which then they were able to track down that Zan Falcon had been taken to the tower prison. So they made their way back to Tokar Wallow, which then they found out where Zan Falcon was. And that's where we pick up today. So, Zan Falcon.
Yes.
You find yourself waking up, and you are leaning on a banister of sorts. You're groggy, you feel the back of your neck, and it's very sore. You look around, and there's kind of a tall, high desk with 3 men sitting behind it. And you hear the middleman looking at you. You look behind yourself, and there are 2 guards, and you're slumped. You're slumped over. Your hands are tied. You hear in front of you. You look up again, and the man says, "I say again, what is your name?"
I remain mute at this time because I am not impressed with the way I was handled nor ignored.
For the record, speak your name. One of the guards takes the end of his spear and kind of nudges you in the back.
My name is Zan Falcon Pegason.
Shall I read your charges?
Nay.
Then how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Would you like to state your case?
In front of you or someone above you?
This board is the one that will make your decision, and now is the time.
Well, if you've left me no choice, I shall.
Please.
Well, you see, it all started about 11 years ago. And I was lying next to this pond, next to the family estate, watching these beautiful fish just swim on through. And I thought to myself, Zan, you look pretty good. You're pretty swell. Your brothers and sister are kind of just meh. So let's just not, I don't know, listen to anything they have to say. And so while they were so busy helping my family produce some of the finest wares across the land, I instead decided it would be fun to just roam around and see the countryside. And this one really interesting time I was walking and I saw this deer. Now, this was not an ordinary deer, mind you. It had beautiful antlers, but it was a girl. So I was really confused. So I thought for a moment and I said, oh, never mind. It was just a skull.
Would you like to speed up to the part yesterday?
I don't remember yesterday. You guys knocked me out. I was just speaking of my dream. That's the only thing I can remember.
Sir, you're being charged with use of a deadly weapon within the city, resisting arrest from city guard, attempted murder on another citizen.
No, that citizen is just fine. Mind you, there is no mark, there's no evidence that there was any kind of alleged attempted murder. And as far as the use of a deadly weapon within the city, look, okay, I thought I had a sheath behind my neck here, and I went to sheath the dagger, and as I did, it just whoopsied and slipped on through. Now, as far as the guards and their horrible handling of such a fine upstanding citizen as myself, well, I tried to tell them that the real criminal was getting away, and they ignored me and doped me up just to bring me here and let a criminal who has been stealing from my family while I was on family business with my family's property just get away.
I understand, sir. However, the safety precautions used by the city guard are of the utmost importance.
So all city guards just run around stabbing people in the back of the neck, knocking them out? Because I have had some run-ins with your city guards, and not one of them have put me to sleep, but I may have seen a couple of them fall somewhere asleep.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No, not really. Would you like me to?
This is back to the task at hand. Sir, the council here has decided, and in light of the circumstances and how late it is, we would like to speed this along. Normally, these charges would bring death immediately. However, we are feeling generous, and thus we will allow you to choose your sentence. Your choices are death or banishment. We take violence here in Parna very seriously. We do not feel that keeping you locked up will solve anything.
You take violence here in Parna seriously.
The way that the guards treated you is none of my business.
Here?
I would like your choice.
Do I not get any kind of counsel? I see this counsel before me, yet here I am, woken from a drug-induced sleep and immediately having to defend myself. Do I not get anyone to speak upon my behalf as a nobleman such as myself with a family that has an extensive dealing with this city? That their trade over the last 10 years has allowed the docks to even be as, shall we say, fruitful as they are?
Who would you like as your counsel, Mr. Pegason?
Well, I am a guardian of Ravorhu, and there's a priest there that owes me a huge debt. And I want to call upon that priest and call upon that debt. So he shall come here and he shall tell you how important I am, where death nor banishment would help you greatly. Because, sir, if I am dead or banished, shall the monsters come to your door, tear your children apart, because I was not here to defend you? Your guards cannot stop you from the death and the chaos and the danger that is coming. And it's knocking. You know it. You get the reports every day of the people traveling outside your city. Noblemen's gone, and their elite guards that they hired of mercenaries that were supposed to defend them and their property torn to shreds. And no, not for simple theft, because the goods were still there. All you got was the goods and bones and blood and pieces of gory meat left over from what they could not eat.
Roll a persuasion check.
Of course. Please not a 1.
What is the name What is the name of this priest you call on?
His name's Tom.
Tom.
Now, so if you go to, I guarantee you, if you send your swiftest scout right now to the Temple River, right here in this town, and speak to them about Zan Falcon, and you speak to the priest that's on the left side of the right side of Purple Books in the library, he will tell you that it is he, Tom, that shall come. And he shall speak to you of the importance of my wonderful charge and the importance of my friends and how valuable I am to them and how critical it is for me to be able to move freely about this country while alive, of course, with all my members attached.
Very well. We will seek out this Tom and resume this tomorrow.
I shall sleep under my own accord then. I do not need your wonderful drugs, though the dream was quite splendid.
Very well. Take him away. The guards come and they take you on both sides. They don't put you to sleep, but they drag you, and you find your way from this chamber that you are in. They take you outside and down a few buildings, and you find your way through what is not an entryway, almost like a foyer. They take you into a building. You have a foyer. You're taken deeper and through a large room and a couple of passageways. You are taken back. Well, your first time seeing it, and you are locked away in your cell.
Okay.
They shut the gate, jiggle it, and they take off. It is dark, and the door is wooden, so you cannot see past it except a little bit of torchlight at the bottom.
Am I able to see anything else about this door? Maybe even through my extensive travels, kind of ascertain this kind of door used for this cell?
Make a perception check.
There it is.
It's a heavy door. It's made of wood. It's got iron to hold the wood planks together, and the lock is from the outside. There's no way for you to you push on the door and you don't budge it at all.
Okay, I would like to cast knock on the door.
Okay. So yes, you. What do you say?
Haha! Open sesame.
And you hear, everyone hears this large knock, and the door opens.
Then I'm going to gently pull the door almost as it's fully closed so nothing looks awry, and stand still inside my cell with my arms folded, just looking off into the distance.
Okay. And what are you waiting for?
Biding my time to see if anybody responds to the loud knock.
Okay. Yeah, you wait about a minute, and then you hear footsteps start to come down the hallway.
Okay. I will wait to see what these footsteps bring.
The footsteps come, and they are in front of the door.
Hello, good sir. How are you today?
He steps right in front of the door. You hear him putting the key into the lock. You hear the lock click over. Silence.
Mm-hmm. Having there a little trouble there. It seems you guards might have a little trouble getting it in the keyhole.
Do I need to come in there?
If you like, I would like a little bit of food, maybe some ale, wine, cherries.
Check the corner.
I did check the corner, and all I found was moldy bread and a dead rat, probably because he ate the moldy bread.
Then that's all you're getting until morning.
Oh, my good sir, I guarantee you, maybe if you share just a wee bit better accommodations for someone like me, that I can make it worth your while when I'm out of here.
That's enough. Keep the door locked.
Keep it locked, my good sir. It's your guards that forgot to lock it. I did not escape. I did not pursue freedom. I just stood here waiting for one of you to rectify your simple mistakes as I knocked on the walls to see if there was maybe a hollow brick that may have, perchance held something better than a dead rat and some multi-bread.
There's no response. He seems to have walked off.
I will, chuck the dead rat across the room, look at the moldy bread, and just kind of crumple it up in the corner, and then go sit on my bed with my knees drawn in.
Okay. So your night continues uneventful then, and the rest of you, time skipping back up to where you are in the middle of the near the afternoon, middle of the day. You have just seen Tokar Wallow and been threatened with a bearwolf in his sticky hands. You were told that Tokar Rasfusa overlooks the military, and that his tower near the prison you were looking for either for him or for the prison, and you were shown the prison that is just under the tower.
And we are probably going to go ahead and make our way over to Tokar Rasfusa's tower.
Okay. As you get near the tower, there are guards in front of the doorway. There is no small shop window where Raspit found himself in the other one. There are just the two guards, and they are in front of the doors.
Is there a place for me to take cover?
I mean, it's pretty open, so if you don't want to go up with the group, you can kind of sit back. Yeah.
I just feel that me joining them might hamper their progress, so I'm going to stay back and stay out of sight.
Okay. Just roll a stealth check. Okay, noted. Yeah, you kind of wander closer to one of the small shop fronts, towards kind of the middle of the square. How would the rest of you like to proceed?
I think I'll approach the guards and ask if we can see the Tokar.
They stare blankly forward, and it takes them a moment to realize that you're talking to them. And then one of them looks down, because they're pretty tall. He looks down and not available.
Are you sure? I say, taking out a few pieces of gold and putting them out. I think we have an appointment, or maybe we can be penciled in.
He doesn't accept, but he does turn around. He whispers to the one next to him and slips into the large doors. About 5 minutes pass, and then he comes back.
Change your mind, gentlemen?
5 minutes. Yeah. So they part. The door is left cracked. So you, Zynes, Chitter, Inna, and Bearwolf make your way into the tower. The tower is not quite set up as the same. I mean, it is tall, but it does look it looks different. The decor isn't as fine. It doesn't look quite, fancy. It looks very practical. Like everything here has a purpose and is used. So it's somewhat scarce. And you guys head in, and instead of the elevator the guard takes you, and there is a large set of stairs that spiral, and you guys take the stairs, and it takes you about 15 minutes to climb. With the pets and everything, it takes you about 15 minutes, and you get to the top, and there is another waiting area with large doors. The guard goes up to the door, and he knocks 4 times in equal succession. 2, 2, 2, 2. A moment passes, and you hear, "Yes." "Well, now." And the door creaks open, and you are ushered in.
I will go inside.
We'll approach the desk or wherever.
So as you enter, there is there is a large table in the middle of this room. Not as much as an office as like a war planning room. There are maps everywhere. There are little figurines all over. There's one of those fancy sticks, almost like you would push the little pucks around. And then there are different bookshelves and chairs. And while Tokar Wallow's chamber would take up what you assume is the entire top of the tower, this room is only about half in size, and there's a set of doors that lead somewhere else, but they are currently closed. You do see next to the table what looks like a somewhat older man, gruff. Let me see here. He has a white beard and white hair. He looks aged, and he looks at you and he says, "Well, yes, I've heard you need a moment of my time."
Good Tokar, we come and ask that we may find some sort of appeal with you to help us with a situation we have with a friend of ours.
I don't deal in many assets and aspects of the citizens. I'm trying to keep them safe. But what is it that you need?
Surely you are a very respected man, and we were hoping you might have some sort of networking that may be of use to us in helping us essentially bail our friend away from the prison.
Well, the prison is set up for various riffraff and the like, and if he's been taken there, it's on good terms. If he has had a trial, then it may be too late for him, as justice in Parna is swift, quick, and to the point, the way I like to keep my city.
You mentioned that your interest is in guarding the citizens of Parna. That's our interest as well, being guardians of Parna, of which he is one.
Can you tell me more about these guardians that you are?
Do you know of Satine?
The name does not sound familiar to me.
He's the high priest at Revorhu's temple in the temple district.
That I have heard of. Continue.
And a friend of Tokar Wallow's, as are we.
All right.
And they will vouch for us to say that we are important figures to this city as far as defending it from the incoming monster threat and otherwise, as well as representing Parna at the council upcoming in Stillwater. And one of those persons representing Parna is in prison, and I think it would look very poorly on the city to not have him attend with us.
He kind of starts to make his way towards you. You're heading to Stillwater, you say?
That's right.
Who will you be meeting in Stillwater?
There is a council of the cities, and we are going to speak on behalf of Parna.
The
In place of the
council.
current ambassador who can't attend because he's ill.
Ah, yes. I see. Well, I believe that there is possibly a solution to this issue you find yourselves in. If perhaps we could strike up an agreement, because as I do not get to travel often, I could use some people to go to Stillwater and take care of some business for the city. And if Tokar Wallow trusts you, then I must trust you as well.
What would you have us do?
There are a number of shipments that have not made their way from Stillwater for some months. Military and necessary for our troops to continue guarding the city. We have yet to receive them because there are very few travelers because of this beast issue, as Tokar Wallow would say. If you could take our shipment of weapons and defenses and bring them back on your way, I'm sure that I can make sure you have your friend to do so.
So we're not bringing anything to Stillwater, but we're bringing something back.
Correct.
Where would we find your shipment?
We have already sent the payment. We have been trying to assemble troops to go. However, we cannot spare many at this time, as we need all our defenses here. The small regiment that we did send, we have not heard from in some time. And thus, the shipment should be at the barracks in Stillwater.
I think that can be arranged, sir.
Excellent. Have any of you been to Stillwater?
I have not, but perhaps Zionese, our druid?
No, I have not.
Is there a point of contact, a person that we need to speak to in Stillwater?
Yes, I would speak to the head dom. That would be head dom Tarfine.
Well, we leave in the next few days, and that's certainly something that can be arranged, sir, if you will help us with our friend.
If that is the case, then I would be able to inquire about your friend. However, like I said, swift justice is our motto here, and thus it could be too late. But I will send word down to the prison after our meeting, and I can have him released.
Thank you for your time, sir.
And do make sure that the shipment comes unharmed. There should be 4 carriages and 3 wagons. That's 4 carriages and 3 wagons, and you will find the seal of Parna on all of the crates.
And you would like them returned here or to the barracks in town?
You can take them to the northern tower on the outside of the city. There they will be able to get them where they need to go.
It shall be done then.
I thank you, Guardians, and I hope that this relationship continues to be a good one.
As do we.
Thank you for your time.
And thank you for your help. Please see your way out, and I will make sure your friend, his name?
Zan Falcon Pegasus.
Zan Falcon Pegasus. It will be done.
And we'll see ourselves out, unless Beowulf is going to try and steal something.
That's an excellent question. Let's see if he is. He is.
And ruin everything.
As you guys turn around and start to make your way out, Beowulf is going to just start chatting up the Tokar. Is there anything that you think we could also do for you? I mean, we're really trying to be helpful, and he's going to attempt to steal something off the table because he's turned into a klepto. And as he reaches for it, the Tokar takes his hand. I think that it will be good enough for now. I think you forgot your friend back here.
Oh, yes, he's more like a pet. Thank you.
And he kind of ushers him out as he has sticky fingers. So you guys find your way out. The guard is waiting for you, and you find your way back down the immense steps and out the tower, the gold tower, back into the tower district.
We'll look around for Chad.
Yeah, you can find him easily. What are you doing, Chad?
Window shopping.
Yeah,
Casually,
so he's
keeping my back towards the guards.
yeah, so he's just kind of a part of a crowd, but you guys can catch up with him.
We have good news. So it seems the Tokar is willing to help us lift Zan Falcon from prison as long as we do a task for him in return. And so I tell him about the deal and everything that happened and that we were expected to do.
Cool. There's one more carriage or cart that we have people, but that's cool. We'll just tie them together.
We could figure it out. Maybe hire someone in town.
Borrow one of the acolytes from the temple.
Tom.
Who's Tom?
Oh yeah, I don't know. There's probably someone. There's probably someone named Tom.
Generic Tom name.
There's always someone named Tom.
It's a common name. That was the name of the guard, right? The guard master at the jail, right? Thomas. It's not important. Anyway, so he says he'll send word to the jail pretty soon, so we can go hang out over there. Unless there's something.
Is there like a restaurant near the jail?
Street meat vendor?
Not
Cart
really.
lady?
No, because the way that the tower district is set up is you have the three towers, and there's a wall connecting each of them, and then there's a wall running. There's two parallel walls, and so everything inside is kind of kept towards the walls. So there's a large open area in the middle. So you really you can really kind of see everything. It's almost just like one street almost, but it's very wide. And I mean, there's small shops and stuff in the middle, but nothing, this isn't too busy of a spot. But I mean, you could go across the street if you want.
I was just looking for a place to hang out and lay low until we find out if Zan gets released from prison.
Gotcha.
We want to be in the area. Just whenever the guard shows up, we're going to be there. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys can go across the street. There's the one fine dining establishment that you ran through very quickly and killed some guys. And then
2 stars.
I mean, there is another one.
Let's go to the one that we didn't dash through.
Okay. So you guys go, and as you kind of get in there, you're asked, very quickly, how many will be dining with us this afternoon?
Just the 4 of us? 5 with the Beowulf, right? So
So we say 6.
We don't allow pets.
do you have a patio?
We do have the horse post.
Do you offer to go?
Yes.
This is not a pet. This is an assistive animal.
Roll a persuasion check. I guess it would be fine this one time. But I see that rat. Make sure he doesn't come out.
I'll be careful, and I cover him up with the back of my cloak over the backpack.
All right, so you guys are brought in and seated at a table near a window, and so you can see across to the prison. And you get full service. It costs each of you probably 2 gold to dine there, but it's very nice, and you can look across and anyone that's keeping an eye on the prison, make a perception check. Nice.
I'm busy eating and trying to feed Squeak Squeak without them noticing.
Okay. You guys see over. I mean, it takes you about half an hour to kind of. You're just kind of chilling out. You watch. Guards are going in and out as it's about midday now. But you don't really notice anybody come out. There are 2 sets of stocks outside of the prison that both have a gentleman in them, neither which is Zan Falcon. But guards are going in and out, and you don't see any non-guards coming or going.
I do one of those things where it's like where you're kind of waiting for them, and you're like, oh no, and then you sit back down, and you're like, oh no.
So you guys continue to watch. Zan Falcon, you've gone through your evening uneventful. The guards have come to you about 2 hours ago to bring some food that they slid under the door. And it was better than moldy bread. And then you do hear more footsteps, and they come and they knock on your door.
Yes, finally. Hello.
We're coming in now.
I shall warn you, I am armed with a dead rat.
They bust the door open.
I was joking, lads. Greetings. Hello.
It's time to go.
Oh, where are we going? Another trip?
They grab both of your arms and drag you at a faster pace than you're willing to walk. They drag you past some cells, out. You take the same way, and you are led outside where the guards unbind your hands. Don't let us catch you again.
Cheers, mates. I won't. I jump up and click my heels together.
Which is what the party sees as you are looking through the window, finishing your meal, and Zan Falcon has been released.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, indeed.
I motioned him to come over and get some real food.
Of course, I won't tarry.
So Chad comes and gets you. You're brought inside the fine dining establishment, and you guys finish your meal.
Is there anything else we need to do before we get on our way, you guys?
I need my axe. It's not quite ready yet, probably, but, is this a new day, or did I already check today?
You checked today. We checked before we went to Tokar Wallows.
And how many days are
Oh,
left?
that's because X kind of slept overnight. So
3.
We kind of retconned him overnight. So for you guys, it's the same day. You did the Maleficent stuff. Actually, that was the day before. And then it was that night that you noticed he was missing. So then you guys went to the docks. You went to the watchtower. You're here in the Tower District. So you technically haven't checked today. You haven't been to the Wisp today.
How many days did he say?
3 days.
3 days.
no,
3
3
days.
days.
I mean, he denied you last time it was supposed to be 3 days, so I think we'll have to get it when we come back, but I'm not sure. You could always check.
When we left, he was chanting, working on something. I didn't see if it was my axe or not, but he was working on something, so he might be done.
I mean, I swore that my work, Bear's work, and the axe were all supposed to be done before we left town. Like right on the skin of our teeth, but since we were teleporting, we had the days to wait for the work to be finished.
I have a suggestion. Maybe we can check all these things to see if they're ready yet, but we should possibly maybe think about doing them all together so we're all in one place.
Oh no, it's fine. I could just go check on the armor myself. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't want to run your boring errands with you guys.
Zan Falcon. As you say that, you look back across to the prison, and you watch as a guard exits, takes this pack of stuff, and throws it out onto the street.
Mine! I'm gonna run over and scoop all my stuff up and make sure everything's there. Every little thing.
It is all there, except as you start to count out your gold pieces, you are missing, let's see.
Don't peek at my sheet.
I'm not peeking at your sheet. You are missing 20 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Yep.
I mean, no, not 20. Well, I'm so poor and impoverished now. Woe is me. Alms for the poor.
Hey, that's what I have, so come on.
Bearwolf would probably
But I have now.
do we need to go fix that, Zan Falcon? I mean,
No.
You're sure? We should
Yeah.
probably go fix that.
No.
Okay.
They will rue the day. I shall eviscerate them in song. There shall be sonnets of their mothers written today. Ha ha! They shall lay with horses.
Zen Falcon, you're not going anywhere by yourself, by the way.
But.
No, but you're not going anywhere by yourself.
I take Squeak's leash and I put it around Zan Falcon.
Get it off! Get it off!
The more you pull, the tighter it gets.
And it can get worse.
Everybody find your buddy. Find your buddy. Hold your hand.
Everyone
Come on,
hold the
everybody-
rope.
Come on.
Stranger danger!
I assigned Chill to watch Zen Falcon and stay with him.
Chill, kind of.
Sorry, it must be I smell like dead rats.
I scoot over towards my dwarf buddy.
I think all we need to do is just get our equipment back, and then we can go, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
how
All the custom equipment and tutus and all that.
Well, I don't think the tutu's ready.
Yeah, mine won't be done until we get back, and that's okay with me. I don't know about Anna's.
Same.
I suggest
So
we
we'll
not
just-
leave town without kindness, though.
And where were the teleportation pads? Around the towers, or did he say?
You were directed towards the Keepers of Magic.
Okay. If you guys want to check on your stuff.
You want to go check out the Wisp, see what's going on?
Yep, I'll go with you.
Let's all go.
We're all going.
Okay.
Yeah.
rope.
So you guys,
I mentioned to the people that haven't gone there to just hang outside. He's kind of peculiar.
But I'll still stay with you because I know he likes me.
He does like you.
Sounds like my kind of man.
so you guys make your way out. As
Bear-
you
Bearwolf-
exit,
Bearwolf
Huh?
pays. Bearwolf pays.
Bearwolf pays. Okay. I mean, he's going to persist.
I'll pay for mine because I know the struggle of bare wealth.
But he will do it anyways. So, okay.
I hear he's a good tipper too.
That's funny. I heard just the opposite.
He offers to pay half the bill, and the waiter's like, no.
Okay, so he throws some gold on the table as you guys exit. And then, yeah, you guys exit. As you exit the tower district, you notice that the guard bodies at which you've dispatched are gone. They're no longer there. Things seem to be kind of going as usual. You make your way then, in a circular fashion over to the southeast side of town where the Wisp resides. You see the shack. And this time, the shack looks to have no door. There's just no door. Everything else looks about the same. But there's no door on the shack.
I approach it cautiously and peer inside the door.
As you get up to the door, you find that you can't move past it.
Okay. I knock on the framework of the door.
Nothing.
Needed any help knocking?
I knock again.
Yes.
It's me, Chad.
Well, come on in.
I try to go in.
Yeah, you can't. You're almost like doing the mime against just this like invisible force field.
I can't come in. Help me come in. There's something
What?
blocking my way.
Oh yes. And you wait a second, and then you kind of start to put your hand through, and it goes through.
Okay.
Should be fixed.
Then I walk in.
Can I follow behind him and see if I can get through?
Yeah, you can follow behind him.
How are you?
Chad, I'm back here. Yeah, you look, and kitchen's still just a mess. Pots, pans, everywhere. The cup, still where you left it, on the table, and there's still the daggers on the other table. The hallway, you hear his voice coming from the back hallway.
I travel down the back hallway.
Okay. It's not very far. It's a small place, but there's two rooms on, two doors. The left one is open, and he is sitting on his bed with your axe in his hands. Hello, Chad.
Well, hello. I see you have kindness. Is it ready?
How many days has it been?
It's been at least 3.
Yes. Well, it's not quite ready.
How much more time do you need?
Well, in order to make it magical, 3 more days?
You told me it was 3 days. It's already been 3 days.
It's been... he's like physically straining, trying to like think out the days in his head. Has it been 3 days?
I think so. Actually, I'm not sure how many. Has it been 2?
How many days has it been? Let's see. Oh, wait a second.
Because there's that extra night that it's throwing me off, so I'm not sure.
There's the day you put the order in, and then it's been 1 full day. It's been like two full days since you've put the order in.
Okay, so by doing it 3 days, it's been the amount of time that you said. if you work on averages.
I've never been really good at counting, but since you have helped me with Maleficent, then perhaps I could finish it by the end of the day. Would that be all right?
That would be fine.
If you come back, I will have my axe magically imbued somehow.
I don't want to rush you. I'd like,
No. I'll just scrap everything else. It'll be fine.
And I just noticed Zan's back in jail. It's awesome. Okay,
I should be close to finished by the end of the day.
Okay, we'll return by the end of the day. Do you need anything else from me?
What exactly do you... I'm putting the final touches on it, and I haven't quite figured out what you want done.
Something that will help me vanquish and destroy bad people.
Okay, I'll do it.
However powerful you can make it that powerful.
All right, I will. We haven't quite discussed payment, have we, Chad?
We have.
We did.
You felt bad about the red axe, so you gave me the cloak that I'm wearing, and you said I could trade that for the axe.
I did. Well, you see, I'm missing a door.
Would you like me to get you a door?
Could you?
Sure.
That would be fantastic, and then we'll call it even.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome. And I walk out and I measure the door, and I don't know. I go to the door store.
As you guys leave, as Zines kind of, you walk past Zines, he goes, "Don't think I didn't see you."
And I'll just kind of like wave at him.
He winks.
I'll hide the shudder that's going down my spine, and I'll wink back, and then turn around and leave.
He just kind of like gets all red and just keeps holding the axe.
Don't forget, end of the day.
End of the day.
And I'll wink again and then follow Chad.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you measure the. I mean, you can measure it like with your club or something.
Sure.
Sure. So it's yeah, it's. I mean.
It's one club by two
We'll
clubs.
say.
One club by three clubs.
Yeah, we'll say it's one club by three clubs. Sure. And yeah. Go ahead and. So you're gonna take off for a door shop.
Well, okay. I know that some guys paid for quicker service on their armor and stuff, and that should be done today, by the 2-day mark, because they paid extra to get it done in 2 days, and we can head there. But on the way, I'm going to look for a door store, or whatever, the carpenter.
Carpenter, yeah.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Yeah, you can find a carpentry shop on the way. It's not too hard.
And I put in an order for a 1x3 club door. A nice one.
Okay. Yeah, made of like oak.
Reinforced oak.
All right. Yeah, heavy.
That's getting expensive.
Nice doorknob.
I was like, if you're looking for like a night, like how much are you looking to spend? I guess.
How much does Beowulf have? Because he's my new wallet. No, I don't want to, what's a door cost? I mean, I want a decent door for the guy, but, nothing ornate or beautiful.
I mean, how you were talking, I think you were talking upwards of like 30, 40 gold, but
Chitter can turn to him and tell him that he can afford it.
I mean, you can get a really nice door out of really nice wood that'll really, Are you looking for something to match the house, I guess, is the question. Because right now,
you should be able to get even an iron reinforced door for free gold, and it'd be a really good iron reinforced door, I would think, at that size. Whereas a much larger door definitely would be, 10 gold, and then the ornate larger doors would be 20, 30, 40.
here's the question. Are you looking to have them install the door, or are you going to install the door?
Throw the door in the bag, and we can do it ourselves.
Buy some hinges.
I think between the 6 of us, we can install a door.
I don't know.
I can't wait. So the door then will cost you 8 gold.
Chitter can offer that up because Chad has been a good friend, sticking up for him.
I'll give 5 gold towards it, so Chitter's not the only one paying.
Okay. So you guys put in the order for the door, and he informs you that he's got the pieces, so it will probably take half a day.
Okay. We'll be back later.
Okay. So you put in the door order. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You continue on. So I take it you're going back to Galvin's goods then?
We are going to Goodwin's goods for the armor.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys went
Get your goods right.
Get your goods. Yeah, well, Goodwin's goods. You got it.
Get good. Get good, Boom.
Yeah, get good, Boom. Oh, side note, somebody marked down that I should play poker with Boom sometimes because his poker face is amazing.
It's bad. Anywho, you continue to Goodwin's goods. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. You get to Goodwin's goods, you bust down the door, and who greets you but Mr. Goodwin himself? Ah, you're back!
Sorry, can you loose the leash? I'm trying to conduct business here.
I give it a whip and it loosens up.
Oh, hello, Goodwin. How are we doing, friend?
I'm doing fantastic, and how are you?
I'm fantastic, and I'm glad that you're fantastic. Has anyone told you how lovely you look today? Just a positive, radiating beam of productivity and profit.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
What can we help you with today?
Well, I was here to pick up a recent order my friend and I made and paid extra to get expedited on some leather armor.
Correct. Yes. I do believe it is finished, although it took many hands and quite a bit of long nights.
Well, hopefully our coinage showed how appreciative we were of that.
Yes. I have both ready, and once payment is received, I can go get them for you.
Okay, Wolf, pay the man without strangling him.
Oh, yes. I forgot about you. Well, he takes out a small kind of pocketbook and thumbs through it. The set that we already had, that was acid resistant, and we were adding a resistance, will be 10,000 gold pieces. And the custom armor that we made for you, in which you can pick your resistance, will be 25,000 gold pieces.
Wait, what?
25,000 gold pieces for your custom armor that we made for you. It has been magically imbued so that once attunement is sought, you can pick which resistance you have to what kind of damage you will take.
Oh, just for the low price of 25,000?
You heard me, just for the low price.
Oh my good sir, why I agreed that is a much appropriate price for the simple plebeian that comes through here, but a man of my stature, I think that maybe there would be a possible friendly benefit, possibly, nay, shall I gently throw around the word discount for a man such as myself, gladly being able to tell everyone that I got this most wonderful set of gear from Goodwin's Goods, the only goods that is good enough for you.
You make a fair point. However, the 25,000 is with discount. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
my apologies, sir. Please don't let my haste tongue offend thy ear. You know what, sir? I have an interesting proposition for you.
Yes, I'm listening.
I have this wonderful rare gold-lined plate armor that you may see very rarely on those of high prestige, such as even, shall we say, gods, captains. And then I've got this wonderful, or shall we say, gems here that are worth a lot of money, and I would be willing to part with, let's say, 4 of them, and this gold-lined plate armor, and even this ornate short sword, which is also rare, in exchange for that armor.
Ah, well, I'll be right back then. He kind of tapers off to the back. He comes back with an eyeglass of sorts, and he kind of, may I?
Of course, feel free, sir, because as you know, that barter only leads to higher profitability.
Of
As you can
course,
sell these for anything that you want to.
I can.
You're not paying me anything for it. We're just simply exchanging fond hellos and one goods for another.
He takes a minute to kind of look over the. So what are you putting in front of him? You're putting the gold plate armor from the guard
Yeah.
captain, the
Yep.
+1 short sword.
No, this is the ornate short sword that I got
Oh.
off the other captain.
Gotcha.
The 1d8 that's extremely rare,
Yeah.
and 4 of the mysterious gems that we have yet to get anything, like no one's known what they are, but they have assured me that it's worth a lot of money, each of them. And so 4 of them, ornate short sword, gold line plate armor, and willing to throw 400 gold pieces on top to sweeten the pot.
I would say you're still a bit short.
My good sir, I do not expect to be as knowledgeable as you in this per se, but may I ask how much you feel that we are short?
With those, he points to the gems. I would say we'll still look about 4,000 gold short.
Oh, is that it? I do apologize. I meant no offense. You know, if these gems that you just pointed to are just so curious, and I know they're worth many a coin, I would gladly give you a couple more, and let's say for malachite on top, since gems are such a eye-catching facet of yours.
And how much are the malachite worth?
Good sir, do you dare put value on such exquisite gems? They're as much as, worth as much as you can get someone to pay for. I'm just giving them to you for you to, assess their value to whomever comes through that may want a gem to be, ornately put upon their sword hilts, or maybe even a shoulder piece. I mean, it is your mastery that will tell you how much they're worth to you and how much profit you could get out of something that's costing you nothing.
Jitter is gonna turn to Bearwolf, and because I know he's not gonna pay that tab no matter what you guys talk him down to. But I will ask him, hey, you're like from a rich family, right? Can't your daddy do something about this? Or
I don't deal with my family much.
well, I might need a discount of a different kind in that case.
I don't know, but I'm not paying 10,000.
No, you're not.
Hey, Bearwolf, do you think if I took off this leather armor I have right now and swapped them out, if they'd notice the difference?
I'm sure he'll notice.
What if you choke him while I do it?
Things didn't go so well last time.
What? The prisons are very lax here, trust me, I know.
So Bearwolf will pick the gnome up, go ahead and is there something you can do about the price? Put me down. That's the second time. Do something. Do something.
I immediately get Goodwin out of his paws, his clutches. Goodwin, I do apologize. This is how he says hello in his homelands. Have you traveled much?
Hello.
Chitter and Beowulf are gonna sleight of hand this shiz right now while he's distracted.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Because if you've never been to Lom, then you don't know. That's how they greet each other, especially those that they find that might be shorter than them, so that they're not intimidated. They pick them up and hoist them upon the air and say, hello to you, good day, sir.
All right. So what? Tell me again what you guys are trying. What you two were trying to do.
So while he's distracted, Beowulf and I are gonna just like slip everything like over the counter and kind of shuffle behind our backs and just kind of.
You're not trying to do a swap. You're trying to just take it.
Yes. In fact, we are trying to just take it.
Okay. Well, as Zan Falcon is like setting the gnome down and talking to him, you're able to slip the armor kind of under your arm, but I mean, it's a lot.
Well,
so.
we both have a cloak, me and Beowulf.
Okay. Then you can get it probably. You can get it mostly hidden, but Beowulf, as he's sliding his off, drops it, and it just like the studded parts hit the wood, and Goodwin looks over. What are you trying to do? Where's it? And he starts to clamber over, and he takes Beowulf's armor. I believe there will be no sale today. If you cannot pay, you simply must go.
Zan.
Good one. I don't know what's going on here. I just would like to conclude our business.
Take your things. There will be no sale.
Where's my armor?
He looks over and...
Did you intend it to be invisible, you daft dwarf?
Don't you... Dwarf? Which one of you took it? Now he's looking at all of you intently. I am a gnome. I am one of the 5 gnomes that brings this city goods.
While he's yelling at Beowulf, I'm gonna do a tiger's roar really, really loud. Like the mimicry of the tiger roar.
Yeah. Roll your deception check.
Sure.
Yeah, so you kind of put your hand over your mouth and you...
Throw it
How's that
to
go?
the swing.
How does that go?
Roar!
Fantastic. We put the armor down, and when you can come back with the funds, I will have them waiting for you.
Fine. Take Beowulf's armor, and I'm going to take all my stuff back. My good sir, I have had nothing but good things to say about Goodwin's and his goods.
As you
and
should.
Sir, have insulted me, accusing me of taking armor that I'm bartering.
I'm not
for
accusing
receipt.
you. I'm accusing him.
These group. You give me that eye. I have seen it before. It is the same eye my sister gave me when I saw her shower.
What?
No, nothing. I'm leaving this place.
Leave me. Where's the armor?
What armor?
Where is it?
What? I'm wearing my own armor. You're the one who enchanted it to be invisible, and now you can't find your own goods.
No.
Trying to take my money, my hard-earned money,
Chitter leaves.
and probably gotten goods. No
As
wonder
you-
you make such a profit.
Wait! And he runs past the group. You get back in here!
As he's running past, I stand in his path and look intimidating.
Make an intimidation check. He looks up at you. You look like a fair man, and I'm not going to cross you. However,
That's no
If
man,
you've
that's a
stolen-
dwarf.
if you've stolen from me, you know what's right.
I'm no thief.
Perhaps you can tell
That's
your
me.
friends.
Okay, and I turn around and I tell my friends, I'm no thief.
No. I have good suspicion that your bird took it.
Bird, it is not
The
my
rest
bird.
of you.
I do not own that
The
bird.
rest of you out.
The
Get
rest
out.
of whom?
Get out.
I'm so confused. Good would not demand good service.
Go on. Get out.
We get out.
Fine.
We leave.
Goodwin, I am going to the other goods place.
Go.
Godwin would love my business.
Go!
Do not insult me. You know who I am. You know who my
Starts-
family is.
Starts to push you guys out, and as you leave,
I resist the pushing. I'm not going to let a gnome push me around. I will hurl a dagger and go back to prison before I have a gnome push me.
That's racist.
make an athletics check.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Oh. Yes! That's good for me.
So he pushes you in the right spots on your thighs, and he kind of hits your knees, and you start to still push back, and you're not sure how this little guy is moving you, but he's just like getting you out the door. And as he gets you out, he shuts the door behind, hits it twice, locks it, and takes off down the street.
Somebody let me
Are we all outside?
You're all outside.
Yeah, we've been kicked out.
All right. My time to shine. Gypsies, let's do it. I take out my lockpick kit. What are you shaking your head for?
Can I have my armor first, Gabby?
You can have it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thieves. Okay.
I will give you my old pair, and so I'm going to swap leather armor now.
Okay.
So did we make it out with everything?
No.
Just with
Airwolf's-
Zan's
Airwolf's
armor.
office. Yeah.
So we have to go get Beowulf stuff. I think I'm actually gonna try and find like a back door, if that's cool. Or a side window or something.
Okay. It doesn't take you as long as I thought. It only takes you. It takes you a minute to get it off, and it takes you 5 minutes to get it on.
Okay.
It's medium armor.
It's light armor.
Oh, then a minute each.
Okay. Then I will wait here for 2 minutes and swap armors.
I'll assist him because I think that cuts the time in half with assistance.
Sure.
You watch where you put your paws, Missy. And I
flick
wink
his
at
ear. I flick his ear.
her. Oh yeah, yeah. Are you gonna roll a die on that one? Are you gonna abuse me some more? Maybe I like it.
And then, Shooter, you were going to pick the lock to the establishment, correct?
I would like to check if there's a side alley or back door or something like that to go through, but
Yeah, make a perception check. You kind of do it. You do a quick glance, and the building the building has the door and the steps in front, and it's next to other buildings. You can't really ascertain if there's another entrance as of right now.
is it like a busy street today or what?
Well, from what you can see, people are coming and going. Yeah, that's all
You
you can really
guys
pick
could
up.
stand around me real quick. That'd be super great.
What'd be quicker, her picking the lock or me using knock? Because even though the sound can be heard within like 300 feet, it's going to be deafened by the crowds.
That's
Will
up
it?
to you guys.
I thought it was starting to get a little late at night because he got released late. So
No,
is
he
still
got
super busy?
he got released about, I mean, like 2 in the afternoon. Like it hasn't been
Oh,
too
okay.
long. So it's like 3:30 maybe. It's getting into afternoon. Yeah.
That's up to you
Well, I mean,
guys.
pick away.
Okay.
I stand in front and I block her. Everybody's seeing her, so I face the crowd of people, or if there is one.
Not really a crowd. I mean, people are coming in clumps. You make a perception check, and Chitter, you make a thieves' tool check.
Zan, go around the corner and do a performance.
Okay.
Draw the crowd your way.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take my vial and, well, no, I'm changing.
You're still changing.
Zini's, you're helping me strip.
That's
I mean,
whole
that's a
different
performance.
show.
Yeah. Play the music.
Yeah, you guys are. I mean, yeah. Anyways, yeah, you guys are still doing that. You're getting close to done. Chad, as you kind of move in front, Chitter, it takes you a little bit to work on it, and then you hear click.
I hear microwave.
There's no such thing.
But you hear the click. No, you're good. But you feel that there's another mechanism. So you continue to work on it, and it takes you about 15 seconds, but then you click it, and you can feel the door. Chad, you do see, as all this is happening, there are guards being escorted by a Mr. Goodwin coming to your location down the street. They are maybe 100 feet away, and they're looking at your party.
I'm gonna tell someone, hey, take this, and I'm gonna hand somebody the armor, maybe put it in the bag of holding or something. And then I'm gonna like quickly slip in, shut the door, and lock it behind me.
They already got the armor because he's changing.
Right, he's changing. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna just slip in real quick
So you slip in the door and shut it.
and lock it back so he doesn't suspect anything, and go scatter.
Okay, so Cheer slips inside, shuts the door, locks it. You guys are left on the outside. You have commenced changings at Sand Falcon.
Okay. I give my old set of leather armor to Zini's to put in her bag of holding.
Okay.
I step away from the door.
Okay.
And I look nonchalant, but I'm not really good at it.
You see, yeah, you're kind of like, they approach. Is anyone else doing anything?
Might want to hide the armor. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm wearing the armor. We hid the other armor, and I'm just going over all my goods. And let's say I'm restringing my vial to make it look like I'm just doing something a bard would do.
Okay. As you guys are trying to look like you belong there, these are the men and women that stole from me. I demand the armor back, and I demand that they be kicked out.
Can I, before he comes around the corner, since I was helping Zan change, can I be shape into a Can I be shape into a bug, like a little beetle?
Sure. I mean, he's about here. Let me, for you visuals.
Actually, I don't know if that counts. Hold on. I don't know if I can do a beetle. After I've helped Zan, I want to go ahead and I'll be shape into a rat, a tiny rat,
Okay.
and then scurry off.
Zan, you just gonna sit there in the new armor?
Well, I mean, I've got cloaks and stuff. It's not going to be like apparent. I mean, the other set was extremely like good looking and awesome sauce. I mean, it's not like I can take it off now. I just spent a minute swapping them out and gave Zini my other set. I've already been to prison, okay? I'm as hard as it gets, you know. I have no problem with going back.
I served my nickel.
Sir, my nickel, I got my teardrop. What now? What? Zen
I
Falcon
imagine
would
we'd have been, where would we have been, like behind the corner?
If you
We're on the
want to, you were kind of here on the stoop.
Oh, I figured with him having to change, we wouldn't have been, like, he wouldn't have done it in the pub. We probably would have ducked behind the corner so that he
That's
could
fine.
change.
Specify.
That's fine.
And then I'm gonna scurry off.
Wow, that's a real friend there.
Okay.
Do you want to keep your armor?
Someone has to break you out of jail.
You scurry off as a little rat.
Whoa, what's with the name? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
You got it.
Hey, that was funny.
That's up to you. Would you scurry into the pack, or are you just like getting out of dodge?
I'm gonna try to just emulate rat type behavior, and so that like if there's people around, like I'm gonna try to scurry and hide behind something just to get out of like view.
We'll put you behind the building, down the alley, behind the building.
Okay.
As Mr. Goodwin and the guards, the battalion of guards that he has found, regiment,
There's no leader.
goes ahead. So Anna, Bearwolf, and Chad, Zan Falcon, you're around the side still, just kind of around the side, stringing your vial. And the rest of you, where is it?
Where's what?
That's the one. They're gonna. Goodwin's gonna come up to you guys, and the guards are gonna start to make a semicircle pattern.
My good day, gents. Where's your captain?
Shouldn't need one, should we?
I think that you are about to tread upon, shall we say, thin ice. If you come and raise arms upon me and my fellows.
Simply need you to give back the armor, sir.
We already did.
No, I don't believe you did, sir.
I was conducting business with Goodwin.
And then it has been informed to us that a Kinku with your party took it. What are you wearing right now, sir?
The same armor I walked in with. It's armor of the leather sort.
Goodwin kind of comes around so that and the guards kind of shift a little bit.
Would the guards even have the training to know if there was a difference in my armor?
No, but the guard is going to bring Goodwin over. He's wearing it.
Of course Goodwin's gonna try to say that. He's sitting there trying to slander me and my friends. He simply backed out of a deal that we were making because he did not have enough knowledge about the value of the items that I, offered.
I'll solve this. I'll solve it. Here. He takes his looking glass and hands it to the guard. The guard brings it up to his eye and looks you over. I believe you need to give it back, sir.
Give what back? I don't have one of those funky islands things.
I'm only going to warn you once. If you don't start to take that armor off and pay for it correctly, we're going to have to take you in.
I was paying for it correctly. Mr. Goodwin laid his hands upon me and assaulted me.
It's not how he hears it.
Well, and you're going to believe him over us? I mean, if so, let's go get Tokar Wallow and get him involved.
There's no need. I have the authority to take care of this.
I don't think you do, sir. I think you are way beyond your scope. If you had the authority, then you would have brought a captain with you, and he would have had the authority. So now not only have you let this gnome assault me, threaten the guardians of Parna, and now you intend to try to intimidate me.
Do I need to go get the captain?
I think you may need to go get someone. All of you may need to go get someone of higher charge and standing within the city in which to come and verbally accost me and my party members.
Right. Jax, you see, well, you don't see it, but one guard just takes off. And they all stay where they're at. We'll take care of this. Quite right. You can see that they're kind of putting their hands on their swords and not getting aggressive, but just making sure that you know they're to be contended with.
I'm going to package up my vial and then clean my nails with one of my +1 daggers.
Okay. The rest of you that are outside, are you doing anything?
I'm watching it at the ready.
Okay. Yeah. Beowulf is trying to take your lead, although a little antsy. Yeah, Zines, you can start to head back towards the temple. It'll take you a bit, but you can start to head back.
At this time, I'm going to, look at the gnome and using these sweet honey-dipped words that has caressed his ear over the last 3 days, assured him that personally I took nothing, and he has the armor worth, thousands of gold in his store, and he saw fit that Beowulf's order was still being held, and Beowulf can come and negotiate his price, and at that time I'll return with Beowulf and pick up mine, but we have pressing matters outside the town.
Yeah, the guard's not really taking it, and Goodwin is
talking to the gnome.
Well, yeah, the gnome's, I mean, they're both listening. The gnome's not taking it either. He's basically saying that, from his point of view, you guys were talking, and then you guys just left, and there was one of the sets of armor on the ground, and then you picked up the item, so he only got one of the items. He doesn't have both of his items as you.
Yes. And I told him I personally did not take nothing. I have no idea. Goodwin can confirm my story. As I was getting him out of the clutches of my friend's grubby little paws and comforting him, assuring him that everything was going to be all right, I was in close physical proximity of Goodwin, assuring of my upstanding role in this whole ordeal, and now have somehow became the victim of his not only assaults, but his prejudice as well. Maybe he doesn't like bards. I don't know. All I know is many upon the city know who I am, have seen me perform in this square, know of my family and how, prestigious they are, both in goods and in the way that they handle the business on the docks. Know that we are guardians of Parna. I have nothing to, but time to lose right now, as we have a very important business.
Perhaps we should go inside and you can see for yourself what is in my shop. Then we can make some judgments from there.
Do I get a meanwhile scene? Okay.
Yeah, you'll get. This is taking about. Right now, we're at 2 minutes, so you'll have about 2 minutes to do what you're gonna do. Yeah. Does that seem acceptable? We will head inside and see what evidence there is.
Gents, this. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I've told you my story. Goodwin himself has agreed that, yes, I did what I said I did, but he's still accusing that the party, though somehow directed towards me, has apparently stolen something, or he did not receive it, or feels that he did not receive it back when he assaulted us and forced us from his domicile as we were trying to fix this situation. So you know what, gents, as I said, my family does a lot of business here. I'm going to go ahead and take this, the signet that I have of my family, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave basically an open bill, shall we say, a IOU perhaps. Let's cap it at 40,000 gold. In the name of the Pegasus family, that this will be resolved. But gents, we shall not tarry longer. We are all far too busy. You guards are completely understaffed. We just met with your boss today, and he was telling us simply he did not even have the manpower to go to the capital and pick up things that have been missing for months. And we are going to do that to assist you guys. We are going to pick up your goods and services that you can't even do in your own job because you guys are so short. I mean, the word on the street, what I've heard, now I know no truth in this, but you are missing. Battalions of men have gone missing in the last couple of days. You cannot even find them. So I don't know, gents. If Goodwin would be okay with that, I'll put a ledger here stating that the Pegasus signet here dots in the name of Anton that 40,000 gold shall be received for this billing, and we shall just tarry no longer and come back whenever Beowulf is ready to pick up his goods and be finished and conclude the business. And unless Goodwin wants to surrender that now, and we just call it even, and he go catch his 40,000 gold.
Roll a persuasion check.
There was any a time for a nat 20.
40,000 gold, you say?
Up to, sir? If
And-
you feel that
You are
worth it.
sure that I can take this straight to Pegason's boots and it will be cashed?
Sir, you take that to Anton. He's the lead chief manager of the docks right there for the Pegason family. He's been us with years. And you go ahead and you hand it to him, and he shall give you what you are owed. And if he does not, then you shall take it to my father. My father was just in town doing business, and you can take it to him, and he shall give you what you are owed.
He turns to the guard. Will you follow us inside as we sign the ledger?
I would rather sign the ledger right here, right now. I do not want to go back so you can physically assault me and shove me from your place again, sir. I am trying to get an amicable
quiet you.
solution.
Thank you. We'll go inside. We'll sign the ledger. We'll call it done. Jax! Go get Jax. You watch this guy run off as well. Shall we?
Oh, gents, wisdom before beauty. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
What would you like to do? Fine. We can sign it out here. I'll take the signet, and I never want to see them again. Very well. So he's going to start to head inside. Meanwhile, Chitter. We'll retcon just 2 or 3 minutes. You slip inside, lock the door. What do?
Okay, I'm going to immediately approach the counter and grab the items that were being presented for sale, which is just the armor.
Just
Beowulf's armor.
Just Beowulf's armor, which he dropped on the ground.
Yes, so from the ground, I will take Beowulf's armor.
Okay.
And I'm going to head past the counter. Well, yeah, I'm going to head past the counter and try and find like a back door or window situation.
Make an investigation check.
And the ledger?
Oh, we're still signing outside. This is retconning.
No, I'm just thinking, so what about marking the ledger paid in full for Beowulf's?
Don't know. She's inside. She
Okay.
can't hear any of us.
As you kind of do like a vault over the counter, you head in the back. And there's a couple of doors. You burst through the one on the far left, and you do find a back door.
I'm gonna take a quick look around and see what's in this room real quick.
Perception check. Lots of chests. Lots and lots of chests.
Just leave. Just leave.
I'll check out, see what's going on with the back door, see if it's open or unlocked.
Okay. Yeah, you jiggle the handle and it is locked.
From the inside or out?
From the end. I mean, it's just it won't budge.
Is there can I use thieves' tools on it?
Yeah, it's got a keyhole. Just it's not moving.
Cool, I will try that.
Thieves' tools check. Yeah, easy enough. You can click it over and open the door.
How much time has passed?
That probably took you under 30 seconds. I mean,
We check the chests.
so you're hearing conversation coming from this side. You're hearing back and forth.
I'm gonna check just inside the door, the chests, kind of toward the north side.
Okay. Investigation check. You rummage around. It's got some like housewares in it. So you're looking at like cups and silverware, and there's a painting. There's a couple of candlesticks, just random stuff.
No illuminated beakings of goblets.
No.
And the next one up.
That one's kind of got more of the same. At the bottom, it's got it's got a couple of, pieces of jewelry, a couple of rings.
I'll take those.
Okay. You've got 3 25 gold piece rings.
All right, so then I'll head up and I'll go north, down the alley,
Okay.
kind of heading back towards the Temple District.
Yeah, you just get out. That's fine. So you and Rat Zinese are not together, but you're on your way to the temple. It's fine. So we'll go back, and Goodwin takes his key out, unlocks the door, pushes it open. He goes in, comes back out. He's got the ledger. He brings it up to you, Zan Falcon. I'll take the signet as well.
Okay, I give him. Not only do I put the impression and sign for Anton on behalf of the Pegasus family, I give him the signet as his own bartering tool as far as the legitimacy of the ledger as he would perceive it.
And I can take this all the way up the Pegasus boots.
My good sir, if you have any trouble from Anton, then be sure to immediately demand that he take you in front of my father. My father will take care of this.
Very well. He puts in his pocket. I believe we're good here for now, guards. Thank you very much.
Gents, good day. Be careful where you step.
Are you going to demand the armor that's not there anymore?
Who?
Me?
Falcon, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna play like an idiot that I am and just
Because he didn't go inside.
Yeah.
The gnome went inside, came back out.
Well, he just paid for it though, so give me my armor.
Yeah, we said no. In my BS, I said that when Beowulf's ready to come pick it up, I'll come with Beowulf and handle business. But we were so pressed on time that we'll have to come back and get it.
Yeah. So they're to come back, and it is paid in full.
Yeah. Paid in full, and we're supposed to come back.
Yep.
So this whole situation should be resolved, and I didn't have to kill a guard.
I'll be on my way then. Thank you. He retracts inside. The guards take off.
Poof, poof, poof.
You successfully got away with it, or so you think.
Dun dun dun.
So we're San Falcon in Chad and Beowulf. Where would you guys like to go?
I want to go back to Temple, get some quick little rest, make sure we have everything we need for travel, and get out of this crazy city that doesn't even know.
We still got to do a door, and we got to do.
Oh, yes. Let's go pick up your door, Chad.
Okay.
Where did Zinese go? Zinese!
No response. You have no chitter and no zinies.
Well, split up the group again, huh?
I send Wolf to or Chill to go check and sniff and see if he can track him down.
Make a perception check for him. He goes around kind of the back, and he has a scent.
Guys, let's go find them first, and then we'll take care of the door.
Sounds good.
I'm following Chad, so that's fine with me.
All right. Easy enough. You guys are led back to the temple. Takes you a walk, but you get there. I take it. How long does your beast shape last, Zines? Like, are you still a rat, or?
It can last for 2 hours. No, once I'd get close enough to the temple, I'd probably duck behind another alley, turn back, and then walk into the temple like normal.
Okay. You and Chitter kind of find each other after some time. If you want to do anything, you can, but the party kind of makes their way to you quite quickly. So you guys end up back together again.
Hey guys, you want to go see about a door?
You didn't lead the guards right to us, did you?
No, they won't.
Why? Did you do something else that should make us wary?
Yes, I did happen to come by this, and I pull out the armor.
And what else? You wouldn't have taken Beowulf's armor if there wasn't anything in it for you.
I looked around, I found a couple of candles and some shiny rings, but,
Oh, shiny rings, eh? You know, if you need those identified, I just might happen to be the man for that task.
I might see what I can get at the next shop, but I'll let you know if I can't sell them.
If you know what they are, then you can always ask for more.
We'll talk back at the temple.
All right.
When Zines gets to the temple, I think she's just gonna go to her room and kind of just sequester herself in her room.
Okay. Do you tell Chitter or not?
Yeah, I'll be like, I need a little while, and then just walk to my room. Lock the door.
Okay.
Chicks.
Are we taking a short rest and then going for the door? Is that what we're doing?
That's up to you guys. Zines is kind of away, getting some introvert time.
So we don't need to lay low from the guards, you guys? You handle the situation?
No, I took care of it.
It's temporarily handled.
No. My family be damned. My father set me up. He can handle this as he, he claimed he was going to give me thousands upon thousands gold just to do his bidding and his business. So now it's his business. And Anton, that swindling thief, shall get his in the end, or shall find the end of mine, if you know what I mean.
What a group we are.
Oh, yeah, we're a bunch of... yes. Cheers. What a group indeed.
Didn't it? Never mind.
Antoine was that guy at the docks, right?
Yeah, Anton was the one doing
Who's
business
Anton?
for my family. That's also the leader of the Shadow Hand.
Does he know Tom?
Tom? You know Tom. Tom works here at the temple. The gent that works in the library. The one that's got the short beard and not so quite the monk-style hair. You've met Tom, haven't you?
Can't
You
get
did
it.
Oh, I shall introduce you to Tom.
Let's go get your door then, since we don't have to worry about the police.
Mrs. Annie's going to come with us.
She went home and locked her door. I know because I
figured
can
she
sense
would
it.
Scurry off. That rat.
Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. You guys already paid for the door, so you go pick it up. It's getting late evening now, but you're able to get the door, and you show up at the Wisp's house. When you get to the doorway, he's got that force field back up.
I'm sure we got the hardware to hang the door too as we left the door shop.
Yeah, all included for the price that you paid.
I knock on the side of the door again, the door frame.
Yes?
It's me, Chad. I have a door for you.
Oh, fantastic! Do you need me? Do you need help?
Oh, maybe. We should just try first. If we need help, we can let you know.
I'll come and watch. He kind of hobbles from finds a seat at his kitchen, so he's right in front of you guys. He sees Beowulf and goes, "You always bring that one, don't you?"
I'm sorry, he can't tend to himself. We even have to feed the poor guy.
Pity. Well, I hear you brought me a door.
Yeah, if you could lower shields, we'll put it up.
Right. Like he doesn't do anything.
I stick my hand through where the force field was.
It goes through.
Okay, I hang the door with no problems whatsoever.
You gotta roll for this. You have to.
Can I use my mason's knowledge on it too?
I mean, it's a wood door.
Not carpentry.
Not carpentry.
I had to try.
Did. I don't want to make this too hard. I could, but I won't.
Do you want to make a dex check or something?
Right. Yeah, it's going to be a dex check. Advantage since you're getting help. I wanted to make you roll to see if you knew how to hang a door, but I wasn't going to be mean.
God.
Do we need to roll a dex to help?
Yeah,
I need
I'll
some
roll.
help here.
Sure.
I
You
would
guys
love to
can.
roll.
Sure.
Not saves, guys. It's just your
Right.
death.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Chad tries to lift the door, and it starts to just like fall because it's so heavy. You guys catch it, and you're able to lift it up. Together, it takes you about 20 minutes, but you're able to figure out you have to hold the door up, keep it level, put it against, put the hinges on, put the door on the hinges, and although it does have a slight tilt, it looks much better than it did. It will completely shut and won't swing through. It fits the door. It fits perfectly. You guys have hung the door. And as you shut it, good job, Chad.
Thanks. And this all made sense to me because I'm good at the other side, doing the other thing to the doors and not actually repairing them. So
Right.
there you go. Is kindness ready?
Kind of who?
My axe.
Yes. You can come on in.
I go in.
Keep the other ones out.
Wait here,
I'll
guys.
go in with him.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, another lady?
Would
And
you
then
like
the
to
door
meet
like
her?
shuts. Oh yes.
Inna, come on in.
You walk in and he just kind of looks and he kind of like turns around. He like ruffles his hair, which doesn't make it look any better. And he turns back around. Hello.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm the Wisp.
Chitter too, because he looks like a Kenku in general, takes a lady's voice and says, "Hi, pretty boy."
Oh, Chad, I was able to work and finish your axe ahead of time, actually.
That's wonderful news.
Yes. I was able to give it a few properties.
Awesome.
You say awesome now.
It must be attuned, which I believe you know how to attune. So it can do three things. The first,
Three things?
three
Three things.
things.
Just making sure. Okay, three.
Shut the door. Three things. It can add to your speed 5 feet. It can Give enemies a hard time when they try to disarm you. It can give you the ability to swim very well.
Excellent.
It can. This one's tricky. And he takes the axe and he focuses on it for a second, and then the axe becomes a candlestick. And then he goes again, and it becomes a lance. And then he goes again, and it becomes a chair, and then back to an axe. It can appear to be other objects. If anyone that interacts with it, though, will know it's an axe. But it takes some time.
I don't understand. So if I make it a chair, can I sit on it? Or is it an axe? Will it hurt?
Well, when you attack with it, they'll know what it is. You can make it appear to be as such, but if someone else tried to sit in it, it would hurt.
Okay.
So you got those three things.
It makes it harder to for people to disarm me.
Yes.
It increases my swim.
Yes.
It increases my walking speed.
Yes.
Or travel speed. And it can change into objects by me concentrating.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Perfect. This is exactly
Three things.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Fantastic. And can I ask for the cloak back?
I thought that you said that the payment would be the door now. I thought you changed
No.
your mind there.
No, that's not what I said. You have to be keen on these things.
And I guess I'll give him the cloak back, even though I want to keep it.
Thank you very much. I hope we do more business soon, Chad. You're fantastic, you know that?
Not as fantastic as you, buddy.
Oh, maybe next time you and your friends could help clean up. This place is a bit of a dump.
We'll keep that in mind.
That would be fantastic. And remember, anytime you see Maleficent, tell her hello.
I will.
Thank you. She's quite kind. Well, take care. I won't have to worry about the rats tonight.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Very nice meeting you, Mr. Wisp.
Do you need anything?
Not at this time, but thank you.
All right.
I need something, he says in a girly voice.
Yes?
What do you have?
I've got daggers right now.
I love daggers.
I could set you up with a nice dagger.
That would be great, he says in his regular voice.
But go pick one now. Tell him how much it is.
So he goes over and peruses.
I mean, the daggers are different colors. There's a blue one. There's a yellow one. There's a red one. There's a couple of I mean, they look like normal daggers, but the hilts are different.
Is there one with a dragon design on it?
Make a perception check. No dragons.
Alright, I'll just, I'll grab the closest one.
Roll a d4. All right, you grab the red. You grab the red one.
Good history. Okay. How much is this one?
Let's see. Well, it depends. Do you want to know what it does?
Yes, I would like to know what it does.
That's gonna be 750.
7 what?
750.
Okay. What does it do?
Well,
I have to pay you before you tell me.
yes.
I need to know if it's viable, if it's good enough to pay you for it. If it's the same as my regular dagger.
How about you give me 50 now and 700 when I tell you what it does? I've never heard a talking bird before. This is fun.
Okay, I'll give you 50 now. And I go
Awesome.
over to Anna and I take 50 arrows out of the quiver and I give them to the wisp.
Do these turn into gold pieces?
If you believe they do.
Oh, okay. So he sets them down, and he spends a minute identifying the dagger. Unfortunately, the other red one that I gave Chad was cursed, but not this one, because I uncursed it, but it still has magical properties. So, it can do things. I'm thinking, lots of words. Too many. Wait. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. One bad thing, 3 good things.
Okay.
Whenever you attack and you miss, you fall down.
Is that a good thing?
That seems dumb.
I didn't make it. I just got it for really cheap.
Then don't miss.
Okay, what are the good things?
Okay. Have you ever used magic?
No, I have never used magic.
Okay. Are you familiar with fire?
I have seen fire a few times.
Have you ever put fire on something?
Wood.
Perfect. This dagger will let you put fire onto things. It's called Firebolt.
Cool.
Ooh.
What else does it do?
Right. 2 more good things. It allows you. I don't think you've ever heard this before. It allows you to walk faster.
I do have really short legs.
It's amazing. I use it all the time. Okay.
How much faster?
5 feet?
Okay.
5 feet faster?
You don't know?
I can only do so much. Also,
I accept.
last thing. When you hit someone really, 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 really good, you know, like, it's been a while for me. When you hit someone really, really good, it hurts them more.
A lot more?
Kinda.
Like, how many more pains does it inflict?
Like 2 pains?
2 more pains.
2 more
Okay.
pains.
Awesome.
So,
Okay.
700 gold, and I'll keep the arrows.
This guy's tricky. But the arrows turn into gold if you believe in yourself.
Right. But I don't need more.
Well, how about I don't have that much gold to give you. Is there something I could do in exchange for it?
Well, I was just telling Chad that if you need something to do, I could use a bit of a cleaning. My house, not me, my house.
Darn it. Okay, what do you need
It's been a
done?
while since I've had a bath. If you're into that sort of thing, that's good.
I'm not.
Okay.
What do you need done around the house?
Well, my kitchen's a bit messy. The daggers need organized. I've got a room full of stuff. Needs to be put in some chests.
We can organize your daggers and clean your kitchen if you throw in another dagger. And Zinies will show you a cool trick.
Oh, Zinies.
Chinese isn't here.
I mean, Inna will show you a cool trick.
Oh, Inna.
I'll help.
Chad will show you a cool trick too.
Fantastic.
If you throw in that
Well-
cloak. Oh, we would go
Chad.
so far back. Come on.
Chad, can we have a moment?
Sure.
All right. He walks you over. It's like, I don't know, 10 feet. Chad, I am hurting a bit in the pocketbook. I need help, and I would love if you guys would help me. However, I do need to make a bit of money. I am trying to run a shop. I mean, it's my house, but I have big plans. Big plans, Chad. One day, I will put a roof over this place. And over that roof, another roof. And then a second story. And people will talk about the crazy wisp who has all of the magical items. Right now, potions galore, the shriveled scroll, they have everything on me. The dancing Bigfoot, the weepy cauldron, I'm nothing to them. Nothing. I need business, Chad. I need customers.
We will spread the word. I don't need the cloak, but I'm going to help just because it's you. I seriously don't want to do anything to this guy. He's awesome. I'm just going to help him and not ask for any kind of payment. And I'm going to try to spread the word as after, down the road.
So if you guys could, I don't know how many of you brought today, clean the kitchen, organize the daggers, and the room on the right needs a little bit of work.
Do you want the blonde one to sit outside?
Huh? Yes.
I'll work on the weapons because that's kind of my deal.
Okay. So he's got a shelf, and the shelf's kind of bare. He's kept one of the axes. It's on top almost, sitting up. But there's just probably 15 daggers just spread across this table.
I'll organize them by size.
Okay. Yeah, you do. I mean, put the big ones up top, put the little ones on the bottom, put them all nice. And as you're doing that, he kind of, come on, to the back. Does anybody follow him to the back?
I'll go.
Sure.
Okay. You open it up, the door to the right, and it is just packed full of stuff. There's chests and weapons and armor, pieces of stuff. There's just clutter. There's cloth. There's just everything this guy could have gotten his hands on for free. He has. It's not trash, but it's just it's a hoarder's house. He's just got stuff packed, and it is just. I need this organized.
What if, since you need business, we help you set up some kind of a sale, a yard sale, something like that?
I've never heard of a yard sale.
Well, I've never had a yard, but I hear that if you lay items out in the street and mark them with prices, people will see them out in the street instead of having to come inside the store.
But what about the children? Those
What
pesky kids, the pesky children are always on my lawn. They're always behind the house, they're in front of the house, on the side, sometimes on the roof.
You can use some kind of magic or something to keep them away. I don't know. Do you have something for that? Maybe put some peppermint oil around the perimeter, something like that.
I don't have any peppermint oil.
Or lavender.
Ah,
Rats, maybe.
lavender. I don't have any of that either, though.
Well, I think it's worth the pesky children swatting them away. You can sell a lot of this stuff and make coin.
I'll tell you what. If you can do the dishes, you come back in a few days and we'll have this sale.
I think it'll be really
Yeah.
good for business.
Hopefully not everybody left me outside, and when they told Beowulf to stay, they would have convinced me to help too.
You're helping, Zan,
And so
on your leash.
me and my mage hand probably could do some good work as long as I remember to keep it under 10 pounds.
Yeah, you can
We
get
could
going.
expedite the usage of and the cleanage and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are all helping, it won't take you long. You can go find a well if you want to get the water. Do you have a thing?
I think I might have a thing. I have to read things though.
Well, we
I
do.
instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer than a cubic foot.
Nice. Is that a
So I
cantrip?
could, yeah.
Go for it.
Along with Mage Hand, I could definitely do it.
Okay. Is Mage Hand concentration?
No,
I'm just asking. Okay.
nope. I double checked just now.
Cool. Then
So
I'm
if-
sure
I'll
you
use
can get
those
that
two
done.
in conjunction. We could definitely expedite this.
Oh yeah. Cool.
So Zen Falcon, the housewife.
Sounds like you've got this covered.
You guys bell on me, and I'm going to be.
All right. Yeah, you can clean the dishes. You guys can't. You do it in no time. She shuts the door then and kind of comes out. It's looking wonderful out here. Chad, you did an excellent job.
Thank you, Wisp Man.
You're welcome. And you! I've never seen that kitchen cleaner in my life.
Thanks.
I have one more request, and then the dagger is yours.
All right, we'll see.
Could you go and get some groceries? Just a few loaves of bread, some meats. I'm kind of fresh out.
Sure, give us some money and we'll go pick you up some groceries.
Well, I was telling Chad, I'm a bit light on the pocketbook.
You know, in response to hearing his story and everything that Zen Falcon has heard about this guy, and since it's no actual loss to Zen Falcon, I'm going to go ahead and take off my patch that's worth 100 gold pieces and just hand it to him and say, will this help?
Oh, he opens it. Oh, I couldn't possibly.
No, sir, I insist. In fact, I would like to leave an object with you and at your leisure after you have, had good food and enjoyed a clean house. Maybe you could do some work for me that I gladly paid for at that time.
And he hands Chitter he hands you the gold pouch. Yes, what can I get started on?
And I'm going to hand him the ornate short sword. That's a 1d8, the rare one,
Yes.
and ask him to enchant it.
How would you like it enchanted?
So it does more hurdy things and things.
2 + 2 pains.
That's gonna take some time.
Oh,
More
that's
than-
fine.
More than 3 days.
Oh, yeah, no. I just assumed the next time I'm coming through Parna, don't forget me and how wonderfully I cleaned your kitchen and how generous I was to get your belly full. That,
I'll get on it. However, it will cost.
oh,
Chad's a good friend, but I need to start acting more like a businessman.
oh, I understand.
All right, so I'll give you a price when you return.
Hopefully you'll remember my generosity that I've already, showed you.
Are you sure you don't want
best.
prize now, considering what happened this morning?
No, I'm good. I might have more gold then.
Maybe.
And yes, we will definitely pick up some food for you.
Thank you.
Question is are we going to pick up 100 golds worth?
You guys, I think we should go to Satine and ask him for some free food, and we're totally keeping this gold.
That's what I assumed a Kenku would do.
This is a friend of mine. I don't want to do anything wrong to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the closest restaurant or shop or whatever and grab some meats and breads and cheeses for him.
With what money pouch?
Mine. With my money pouch.
I bet you Chad could get that money pouch from you.
It's true. But yeah, if as long as I see the other dagger, I will take. I will honor Zan's money.
I don't remember what all he told you for the
5
dagger.
5 feet, firebolt, and +2.
To crits. If that's what he was saying.
Plus
When
2
you
to
crit,
crits, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask you a question real quick? I'll kind of
Sure.
off the table real quick. In situations like this in D&D, when you have items that bestow the ability to cast a certain spell, does it automatically gain because you're like level 5? Would it gain like the same firebolt like a 2d10, or would it be cast at that lower, less efficient? Since she's not directly casting the magic and she's using the item to do the magic, would it cast at a lower damage potential, or as if someone of that same level knew the spell and casted it? You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. It's probably going to be like your. I can tell you for this, it's going to be like basic firebolt.
Okay, so
as she levels, he levels up.
so it'd be level dependent. So if she was below level 5, it would have been like the other firebolt. But now that she's above like level 5, then it's going to be the 2d10 fire damage firebolt.
No, it's just going to be 1d10. It's just
1d10.
It's going to be a basic firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so you guys are scurrying off to go get. Anna's going to get him food,
I'll go with Anna.
right?
Cool.
Okay. I mean, things are starting to close up, but you can kind of rush in real quick and get salt. You can get a plethora of things.
Salted meats, cheeses,
Salt-
bread.
Yeah,
like,
whatever you want to get. Sure.
Yeah.
A little bit of fruit.
All right, and how much was the total?
Give him some new tea.
It depends on how much food you're getting. Yeah, are you getting a lot of food? Or are you getting a little bit of food?
I guess we're gonna spend. Did you want to spend the whole 100, Zan?
I
Or do
would
you
say
wanna leave?
spend at
I
least
was
a
planning
third.
on leaving him the 100 and just paying for it.
Oh, okay.
Nancy style. Got it. Okay. So how many ration?
I'm
how
thinking
much food
maybe
do you wanna
like
get him?
2 weeks worth of food or something.
Okay. So,
And a pie.
and a pie. Oh, with the pie then.
Meat pie or fruit pie?
Porque no
Neither.
tenemos los dos.
Neither a chocolate mousse pie.
They have chocolate mousse
Is that a
here?
thing?
Is there regular mousse or are they all chocolate?
It's like moose meat in a pie.
Here.
That's gross.
Yeah,
So it's
very
fruit pie.
These are desperate times.
I mean,
It's odd action going on here.
if you're paying in gold, it's probably gonna be like 7 pieces.
Okay,
So,
I'll do 3 of those.
cool.
but I mean, you can get a lot of food for little gold. So, you can get a couple sacks full and take it to him and set it out, and then just. Oh, that's fantastic! Thank you.
Show him how to use his cupboards.
I didn't know those had hinges.
Can I take some of that goods that he doesn't use right away and see if I can like freeze them with a ray of frost or something to help them like keep longer. So maybe some of that salted pork.
Did you just invent the icebox?
Yes, indeed, I did.
Make an attack roll. Because why not?
Like by clicking ray of frost.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to see. We had to see if you missed. We had to see.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, you can. Yeah. You can use it to keep some stuff kind of cold.
I just wanted to show him that I could do magic and wanted to help him out there and tell him that the colder an item is, the longer it could potentially keep, so he wouldn't be in a rush to eat it all. And,
Oh, and he does his own ray of frost on another piece. Yes, I've got a box for this, and he runs off to his room that's full of junk. You hear like rummaging.
Everything okay there, Mr. Wisp?
I'll see you later. There's a lot of things back here. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Meeting you. See you soon.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you guys take off. So yeah, Chitter, you've got the one dagger. Yeah.
No.
At the door.
I want the 2 dagger.
Yeah, the barter was throwing in an extra dagger, but not the cloak. If we cleaned, that's what she had told
Yeah.
me.
You go back in.
Yeah. Mr. Wisp,
Yes.
Knocking on the door.
about that second dagger. Your kitchen's so clean.
Can you help me?
What?
he hasn't come out of the room yet.
Can I get through the threshold?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can now because you push the heavy door open.
I'll go and follow too, just to make sure he's okay.
You guys look. He has gotten himself wedged between a bookshelf, a chair, and his foot is in a chest, and he's just kind of like,
Okay, we run in and we help him out.
Okay.
Can
We really need a yard
ascertain
sale, man.
Exactly
Make strength checks.
Well, is there a way to check to see exactly what's keeping him stuck there?
He's
Is it
just
Alright.
got himself like, it's like he was trying to get across the room, and you know how when like things are a mess, you have to like shimmy over here and then move this and
Yeah.
then shimmy over there. Well, he tried to do that and he got stuck because he's a frail old man.
Okay.
But you guys can head in and start moving things. Chad's just like flipping stuff, just like trying to get to his friend. You like scoop him up and just like carry him out. The room's just a wreck. It's a mess.
Can we
but you
ask him
set
what he was
down.
actually looking for exactly, and maybe we can get it for him?
I do have some very nice silverware, but it's back in the corner.
Okay, can I use my acrobatics or something to skillfully navigate through his mess of
Sure.
a room without disturbing anything and get his silverware?
Yeah, try to get to the corner. Go for it.
Okay. And before I trap myself.
Yeah, it's easy for a nimble person, not an old man.
Old frail man.
So you can kind of navigate things. You find this dusty wooden box that you kind of peek open. It's got a full set of silverware. You tuck it under your arm and you work your way back.
I immediately clean the box with my prestidigitation
Okay.
to make it look pristine.
He takes it from you. I need you guys here all the time. That would be fantastic.
I would love to.
Would you
come
like to
back.
move in?
Well, I can't set up a permanent residence yet, but maybe here soon. We are the guardians of Parna.
We promise to visit every time we're in town, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds great.
It's important. We have badges.
Oh, you have badges.
Have you
I
seen
have
those?
badges? He starts to head back into the room. I got
You guys,
badges.
let's-
You grab him by the arm.
We'll see
You
them
were
next
saying
time.
you wanted another dagger,
Please.
but I'm going to have to sell this one to you.
Sir, we did have a deal. Do you not remember that we
That
cleaned
was
your
for
kitchen?
the first one.
It was
The
not,
food.
in fact, and we also went grocery shopping for you.
She's
Yes,
so
indeed.
frugal.
I'll tell you what, Bird. Pick which one, and I'll make it 200. It doesn't matter which one it is, but I need to make some money.
Robin, poor
Shitter.
little man.
Very calmly walks into the kitchen and starts collecting the groceries.
Ah, no, leave it. Chad, tell him differently.
Caw.
I just continue to keep packing them in.
I'm gonna swat her hands or her feathers or its feather.
I go up and whisper to Chitter, pick a dagger.
How many daggers do you have, and how many hands do you have?
Well, Chad, you just. Well, never mind.
It might come in handy later, and maybe this one won't curse me when I fail to hit something.
The chances of that are almost next to none.
I mean, if you want another dagger, I have an extra one here.
This is about honor on principle. Clearly, we have the morals to be so upstanding to help this gentleman
You're
out.
trying to rob an old man.
Where's the honor in taking
We
food
Apparently,
from an old
we have
man?
very few morals, but I'm going to stand for the morals that I have now.
What about him and his deal to us for
We
us to
didn't
get him
have a
groceries?
deal. I gave the 100 gold to get groceries to help him because he is in need. This poor crazy old man, you're going to take advantage of this and try to, keep your pockets weighted with your own gold and then lighten his. That's not fair. And he dropped the price 200 instead of 750 or 750 arrows that are endless. You should feel ashamed.
Yeah, you should. So, pick a dagger.
You know what? I don't feel ashamed. And I'm just going to head back to the temple district, and I'll be back, old man. And I walk out the shop.
Take care.
I put all
Don't
the
let her
groceries she
out.
took back.
You what?
I relieve her of the groceries and put them back.
Okay.
I give him a hug as I walk away.
Times are hard, Chad.
Sorry,
Times
times.
are hard.
I'll spread the word.
Please do.
He's going to get it.
Oh, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye now.
I feel like Beowulf would have taken a dagger.
Now, Beowulf,
he
you
wasn't
can
allowed
knock
to come
some sense
inside.
in his head.
Yeah, he never stepped foot.
Were he there,
He was.
he'd be
still-
on my
no,
side.
He's
I
not
think
allowed to
Chad
come in.
would've-
He's never been allowed to
yeah.
come inside.
Yeah, Chitter, as you exit, Beowulf's just taking inventory of his things. He's got like a little piece of parchment. He's just like, And as soon as you come out, he scurries it back in the bag.
Come on, Beowulf. We're headed back to the temple.
Yeah, let's go check
Okay.
on Zini's. Make sure she's okay.
Okay. You guys exit the Wisp with kindness, which you already had.
Close the door.
Excellent. You have the dagger that has all those things, plus
The one dagger?
Yeah, the red one. So it has the firebolt, the walking speed, the crit, and when you miss, you fall prone. You guys make your way back. It is late now, but you guys are able to find your way back and make your evening. You can definitely go look for Zini's if you wish.
I'm attuning to my axe, and I'm gonna check on Zini's.
Okay.
Zani's is not in her room.
It's never easy, is it? It's never easy. Now I have to go I have to go down to the docks and get the shoes to get the dagger for the food to get Zini's out of prison.
Do you let us know Zani's is not in her room?
I knock on Zini's door. Nothing happens.
Are you gonna
No.
charge my door?
I charge the door.
Make a strength check.
I check the doorknob.
Thud. The doorknob. How did you leave your door, Chinese?
It's unlocked.
I lock it and close it again and charge the door again.
Okay. So So the first time, like, you did the shoulder bump and it looked like jarred you. The second time, you just completely miss and hit the wall. You just, like, charge straight into the wall, bam, and fall prone on the ground.
At least the door didn't kill you.
I stay prone.
You do take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, noted. I will stay for at least 3 or 4 rounds just thinking about the life choices I've made, and then try one more time.
Okay.
That's one tough door.
That was unlocked.
So this time, you're like, I got this. I have this. You go, you run as hard as you can. You lower your head because you're blasting through this thing. And you slip, and you barrel straight into the door. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as your neck just jams straight, kind of like under it. And you just lay there with the biggest crick in your neck you've ever had.
This is why you don't mess with the druid of nature. You don't mess with her wooden door.
Plus, I haven't attuned to kindness yet, and it reflects in my rolls. So I'm just going to spend the night right on the ground where I am right now.
Okay. Wow.
Is anybody there to witness Chad's epic failure?
If you followed him, yes. If not, no.
Did we hear anything?
Are you guys just kind of chilling in the mess hall?
I was going to, I think I may have been muted, but I was going to ascertain whether or not Chitter needed those rings or anything identified.
So, okay. You can do that, but no one hears them.
Chitter is in his room.
Sulking.
Yeah, I'm mad at you. You're not tuning nothing.
Well,
Talk to
I'm
me
gonna
about
try
no
to see
arrows,
anything.
herder.
Anyone else doing anything productive
Stop
for
your
the evening?
squawking, bird.
After the old man, it's you.
No, Anna's reviewing the day and what's been happening and how half of her group is very dishonest or, yeah.
How dare you?
We are just merely of the world, thank you. It's not our fault that the world is so
I was
messed
cheated.
up.
So-
It's the god's fault. Take it up for Horu.
So as you guys head to bed then, as you go to your rooms, those of you that do, you do step over a Chad that's just...
I'm curled up holding my axe, though.
Yeah, he's just kind of like fetal, like his neck hasn't moved. He's just like on the ground.
Jill
Can I
goes
offer
up
to
and licks his
cast
face.
Cure wounds on him or anything? Chad, do you
It's
do you
a-
need any healing? Is there anything I can do for you before I head to bed?
No, I'm good. That's all right,
All
guys.
right. All right.
As
You want
Chitter
me to
walks
cover
past,
you
he
up?
steps on him.
Dude, the pigeon's vicious.
How dare you?
Thanks.
Okay. So no one else is doing anything else except sleeping.
No, I want to sleep on a good bed so I don't have to sleep in a prison cell again.
Then you all find your rooms. Bearwolf, the drink escapade as usual, and you find yourselves a full night's rest. Chad, maybe not so much, but you will still get your full hit points, all your spell slots back, and that's where we will cap it for this evening. You guys will wake up ready, refreshed, and still on your journey to Stillwater.
Excellent.
And thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
This is why you don't mess with the druid of nature. You don't mess with her wooden door.